What's up, everybody? Opendoor Technology did so well today. There's some very important news coming up, and let's get to the chart and let's get to that news. Do me a quick favor, like and subscribe, and let's check out this chart and let's check out this news. Here we go. The same four lines are still there. I have not moved them. I have not touched them at all. They're still there. The lines I'm talking about is the 175 support, around the 210, $2 support, 246, 250 resistance. And the last major resistance before we can possibly say lift off, that $3. Gotta break that $3, but we're getting closer and closer. And here we are at the daily chart. Look at the daily chart. We are still trading within the two lines. If you see my other videos, I told you we need to stay between these two lines. It's 250 and the 209 $2 area, and we're still there. And we've been trading well. This is the first day in a while where we've been inside of it and did not drop below it at all. You can see, as you can see right here, it didn't even touch the blue line right here. It didn't even touch it, 209. But it did touch the 256, 257, and that's the resistance. And you see, the high of today was 257. Low of today was 214. So that low support was 209. We didn't touch it because the low is 214 for today. And that high resistance was 256. And our high for today, 257. We're heading in the right direction. But the most important thing that's coming up soon is the earnings report. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure what time, but tomorrow afternoon it will be earnings report for this stock, Opendoor Technology. The earnings report will show a lot of information that we like to see. We like to beat expectations, of course. But if we don't, as long as it's not too bad, it's okay, because we're waiting for one thing. We're waiting for the interest rates to drop. That's what we're waiting for. Once the interest rates drops, we can get back on the right path. That's all that matters. It's almost like not if the stock will go up, but when. And that when is when the interest rate starts to drop and the mortgage rate starts to go down some. When that happens, as long as Opendoor Technology business model is still in effect, it's still good, we're good to go. I just want to point out some news that is pretty important for Opendoor Technology. So pretty much, why did the stock go up? It did not go up because of some kind of news. It went up because of a combination of last Friday's job report. The job report was bad, so that means the interest rate has a higher chance of going back down. The job report boosted expectations that the Fed would cut interest rates at its next meeting, probably in September, I think. So we have a combination of a lot of things going on for Opendoor. Interest rate possibility going down, earnings report coming up. Also, Opendoor would not be delisted from the NASDAQ. So that's all good news. All good news. So here's the bull case scenario for Opendoor. It gets stronger and stronger if mortgage rates fall. That's what you need to watch for. If you're watching the news, reading some news, take a look at mortgage rates. Are they falling? Are they holding steady? Are they going up? Because Opendoor went down because of a sluggish housing market. Once the housing market improves, Opendoor has a bull case scenario. What does Opendoor do? They buy houses and they flip them. So that's their business model. If that continues to work, they're going to be good to go once the interest rates start to drop. And I'll point this out again. Eric Jackson, who's been pumping Opendoor, what he said is pretty much true. Don't focus on trading the stock like a meme stock. Focus on the turnaround story for Opendoor. It's a home buying company, and when the interest rates and the mortgage rate drop, Opendoor should go up. That's what you need to focus on. And once again, he's calling for an end of year price for Opendoor, $30, and I think within 3 years, $82. Can that happen? I think it can if the business model works. And last but not least, short interest rate for Opendoor is at 22% of the float. So yeah, this thing can definitely rock it up because a 22% short interest, shorts are going to have to cover if it goes up. Good earnings, any good news, any news about the interest rate dropping, mortgage rate dropping, they're going to have to cover it. So they're still in there, 22%. They're still there. So it can happen at any time. Now let's look at the chart and see where we need to head to. Right now, after hours, we're at 248. I like to see us break, I like to see us break 260. 260 tomorrow. But who knows right now because, the earnings is tomorrow. Anything can happen. If earnings are good, 260. Break 260, 275 is what we're looking at if earnings are good. If earnings are bad, where could it drop to? If earnings are bad, it could drop to maybe around the the $2 area again, the low $2 area. But at the same time, if earnings are bad, it doesn't really hurt them too much because a lot of people are buying this stock for the turnaround scenario with the interest rates. A lot of people are buying this for a short squeeze or the turnaround. A lot of people are buying it for, not really for the earnings. All right, I'm going to keep it short today because earnings are tomorrow. I'm going to have a nice long video tomorrow and we're going to talk about the earnings. So don't forget to subscribe and see you tomorrow. We will talk about the earnings and where we should head to next. Take care.